I thought I was living in a boarding school. Then I learned I was actually in an orphanage. Growing up, I always believed my parents loved me enough to prepare me for the real world. When I was little, they enrolled me in what they called a boarding school, telling me it would teach me responsibility, independence, and leadership so one day I could take over our family business. I believed every word. There were dozens of other kids there, and every 6 months my parents would visit with snacks, clothes, and a little spending money. Honestly, I thought I was lucky because at least my parents came to see me. Most of the other kids never had visitors. Over the years, I learned to do my own laundry, make difficult decisions, solve problems on my own, and survive without depending on anyone. My parents always promised, the day you turn 18, we'll finally bring you home. I counted down every single month because I couldn't wait to start my new life. Then one day, during one of their regular visits, something strange happened. As I walked away, I noticed the head caretaker quietly talking to my parents about paperwork. I couldn't hear everything, but I clearly caught two phrases, 10% and your daughter's inheritance. Wait, what? My heart instantly started racing. After my parents left, I casually asked the caretaker exactly how long I had left before going home. She smiled and said, 1 year and 2 months. I excitedly told her I couldn't wait to help run my family's company, but instead of smiling back, she gave me the strangest look. That's when I started asking the other kids when they were going home. Every single one of them gave me the same answer. We don't know if anyone's ever coming for us. Suddenly, everything felt wrong. Why was I the only one with regular visitors? Why did my parents care so much about my 18th birthday? That night, while everyone was asleep, I secretly sneaked into the office and found my file. My hands were shaking as I opened it. Inside were my birth certificate, my identification papers, and one document I'd never seen before. It was a copy of my grandparents' will. I started reading, and then, oh, no. According to the will, everything my grandparents owned belonged to their son's firstborn child, me. But there was one condition. If I wasn't legally claimed before turning 18, the entire inheritance would automatically go to my father and his wife instead. That's when the truth hit me like a truck. This had never been a boarding school. It was an orphanage. My parents hadn't left me there to build my character. They'd abandoned me so they could legally adopt me after claiming my inheritance. I couldn't believe parents would sacrifice their own child for money. Instead of confronting them, I made a plan. I pretended to get seriously sick so I'd be taken to a hospital. Once there, I secretly paid for a DNA test and collected every document I could. Instead of returning to the orphanage, I went straight to a lawyer. A few months later, I sued my parents for fraud. They lost the case, received prison sentences, and I finally inherited everything my grandparents had left for me. The caretaker was also investigated, and the orphanage was placed under new management. The first thing I did with my inheritance was donate 25% of it to improve the lives of the children still living there. As for my parents, they lost both the money and the daughter they threw away. I never forgave them, because no amount of money can replace the childhood and the love they stole from me.